All right, what's up, car people?
Hey, what's up?
What up?
We're in the same room, man. Maybe one day we could just record this on one computer, and Dillon could be in here too.
That'd be sweet.
Not anytime soon. Um, I have a feeling that we're not all clean. I know myself is. Megan,
I'm clean.
there's only
I'm
one
not.
person left. I know what it is,
I'm
but we don't.
relapsed, but technically I didn't spend any money on this relapse.
Yeah, you can give us the logic behind that later.
Yeah, I'll get into the story of it. So like probably some of you that may end up watching this shortly after this comes out, 6 years from now, who knows? Once you get rid of a project car, you can't just not have a project car. You have to replace it with another project car. So
Yeah,
like usually goes in streams of like you have your daily, then you mod it to the point where it's not daily anymore. So then you get a daily for your old daily, and then just the cycle continues. I'm kind of doing the opposite of that. Having a project car on the side makes me like want to keep my daily a daily, especially when said project car does not run. So
said project car is, and this makes perfect sense to me, just to be clear. I mean, I'm with you.
For those of you, this may be your first video. For the last year and a half, I've had a black DC2 Integra GSR sitting in one of my best friend's driveways in Tennessee. Bought it off a former friend of mine who was getting out of the military and just needed to get rid of money or just needed some money real quick. So first time I met him, I was like, hey, didn't even know the kid. It's like, hey, if you ever sell that car, I have first dibs. Sure enough, that time came. He offered it to me for a price I couldn't really deny. So I took it. And then I moved to Maryland and I don't have a garage or a place for a car. So it just sat in my buddy's driveway for a year and a half. I was already tinkering with the idea. Like I was already overwhelmed just at how much work the car needed. Like this would have been a full restoration. Needed a windshield, needed paint, needed engine rebuild, trans rebuild, new exhaust, interior needed to be gone through. Like it was a whole project. About what this is probably a month ago now. Hadn't talked to him about a year. Calls me out of the blue. He's like, hey man, how's it going? We're talking for about 20, 30 minutes. He's like, you didn't sell the Integra, right? I was like, no, why? He's like, I want it back. I was like, oh, okay, cool, man. Like, say it like I haven't touched it. So it's, the same deal we talked about then, I'll give it back to you for what I paid for it. And he's like, okay, cool. Um, Calls me 3 days later and he's like, hey, I'm leaving for Clarksville tomorrow. I'm renting a trailer down there and getting the Integra. As soon as I get down there, make sure everything's still good with it. I'll send you the money. I was like, the fuck? Okay. Like, I did not expect that quick of a turnaround. I figured this was like a 6 to 12 month timeline. No, he wanted that car back, drove back from New Jersey to Tennessee to get it, drove back a couple days later, and he's already got the thing torn apart trying to put it back together. So it's back where it should be with someone who's putting the love into it that it deserves.
That makes
Week after that
sense.
happened, I'm scanning Facebook Marketplace. I've got my friend whose driveway the Integra was in. We're always talking about cars, trying to find good deals, good cheap project cars. And I came across this, and I was like, "Hey man, like I know you're always looking for like maybe like a flip car, just something to keep on the side. Like this would be something decent to get just to keep around." I was like, "But if you can get it for no more than $1,000." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." A few hours goes by and he goes, hey, do you want that RX8? The dude said he'll take 1,000. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, do you want it? I was like, well, yeah, but I don't have $1,000 right now. He's like, that's not what I fucking asked you. Do you want the car? I was like, sure. Don't hear from him for like 6 hours. Next thing is just a picture of him down in Nashville with us loaded on a trailer and his truck pulling it. So this is my new project car, a 2005 RX8. It is not a 40th anniversary because they didn't make those in 2005 yet. It's I've already found out. I did a deep dive into lore of RX8s. I know way too much already about them.
I can't
Uh,
imagine that, Dillon.
it's just my tism just firing on all cylinders with this one. Um, the mileage is accurate. It is just at under 70,000 original miles. I think the reason it sat for as long as it did is has it labeled as an automatic, which it is not.
That was my next question. I'm sure it's not
Um,
automatic.
it is a rebuilt title. It got hit on the front, but they did a pretty good job rebuilding it. Maybe a little bit of the radiator support needs to be tweaked a little bit more, but I mean, there's some body panel fitment issues, but nothing that can't be massaged out. But based on these pictures and the pictures I have of the engine bay, somebody put a good amount of work and effort into this car already, and it just needs to get an engine going.
Dang.
From what I've seen in the engine bay, it has an AEM intake, aftermarket coils, aftermarket coolant lines, an aftermarket aluminum radiator with dual fan shroud. Pretty much all like the big box items for these are checked.
Oh, red.
Dick interior in phenomenal shape
Yeah.
for 21-year-old car. I love the rear suicide doors. I think those are sick.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people's first obsession with this car, I think it's from one of the Need for Speeds. Mine was an X-Men 2. That was the first time I ever saw this car. I was like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's the old
I like the
mandatory fob knob. Factory has a 9K red line. So this is kind of built as a direct competitor for the S2000. It's a little heavier, puts out about the same power, but its body rigidity is insane. So yeah, this is it. Plan for this is just make a nice street car. This is gonna kind of be so like the Civic Type R is dailyable track car for now until I have another car to drive on a daily basis. Then all the interior comes out, aero goes on, all that shit.
I like it.
Civic Type R is track car made with all either European or American parts for the most part. This is going to be my straight JDM fanboy car. Like Ari Yamamiya, which is like the same body kits from the later season initial Ds with the RX7s, like that same manufactured body kit, wing, and just making a nice cruiser.
Yeah.
Crazy plans for boosting it or swapping it at the moment, but that's always subject to change.
I'm sure next time we talk about it.
24 would be a lot of fun, but I also kind of just want to experience a rotary.
Yeah, I think it'd be important to get that experience first and how the car was made to be.
I would like to already, so I'd like to, there's multiple different 13B engines. This is a 13B multi-side port, also known as the Renesis. There's people I've seen online already who have them up to 200,000 and change original engine. You just have to do the proper maintenance, which I've already got. Like those are the first things I'm going to do is just, maintenance longevity mods for this.
I mean, me and the girls are going to the gym tonight, and every time I pass, there's this yellow RX8 sits at a really nice house. They got money, but it's under a tree, and you can tell just by the residue of tree shit and all that stuff that it's been sitting there a long time. It's obviously not running, but
Right.
if I could get one for $1,000, I'm sorry, I would get it.
Right.
I would get
As long
it
as it's manual, yeah.
as long as it's a manual. Yeah,
Good purchase. I like it.
yeah.
Two thumbs up.
I'm into it. I'm
Yeah.
into it more than I like Integras, but I like rear wheel drive cars more, and rotary would be unique. I've never had that experience, so
Well, that was my other thing too. Is like I love the Integra, but it's like I was kind of like pigeonholing myself into front wheel drive at that point.
yeah.
I can't afford an S2000 as much as I want one, so this just kind of perfect situation happened. So
And it's usable too with the back seats. I dig it.
the only thing atrocious about it allegedly is the gas mileage, which I'm not really worried about, especially being a former Evo and lifted Tacoma owner. I've had shitty gas mileage before. I know ways around it. It's not too bad. Another cool thing, Haltech makes a direct plug and play ECU replacement for it.
Hmm.
Like it's a standalone, but it goes directly into the fuse box and everything.
Nice.
Kind of crazy how moddable these cars are, but everyone just thinks they're unreliable pieces of shit, so they don't even think about them.
Hey, I love unreliable pieces of shit. It's my bread and
I'm just-
butter.
I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess.
I know, I am. I am. I totally am. I hate it, but it happens. All right, how about a weird item? Because
Got anything? Because I do not.
I do. Yeah, so I got more than one. Here's my first one. The Hillary Clinton Nutcracker.
That's good.
I wonder if that was actually endorsed by her.
I hope so.
I mean, it looks pretty official. I mean, that's like chop your dick off. Like that's not Nutcracker. We can eat your dick.
That's wild.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. $10. I mean, I
In
thought
Farmington?
in Farmington, yeah.
Okay, you've got to buy that.
I mean, I really don't know the read on this. Is this somebody that doesn't like Hillary Clinton or
Yes.
does like Hillary Clinton?
Doesn't.
You think it's somebody that doesn't?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Because
mean,
if they liked her, they would keep that.
I
That's
mean,
just my thoughts.
I don't know. I mean, I'm talking like initial purchase. Do you buy this because you like her or you buy it because you
Yeah,
don't?
like, is this a limited edition, like campaign support item?
I don't know. We might need to look it up. It might be worth more. Okay. I got some other stuff. Don't look at that. Oh, here's
I want that.
here's my weird item from
Those,
Megan.
yo.
Yeah.
I love
The yip
that.
yips.
I love that.
She's joked around about us dressing up like that for Halloween. So when I came across this, I had to save it.
Yeah.
And then I had I haven't Megan hasn't seen this one. I might actually go buy this just because it's hilarious.
What is it?
It's a cushion. So like if you're at a sporting event, bleachers or all that, this offers a little comfort and it's stylish.
I mean, you
You
should
got some kind of window up in your top right.
very appropriate.
What Dylan?
Some kind of window up on your top right before I can't see the description or price of anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, let me get that out of there. Boop. I don't know why it won't close.
Can you move it?
No, I can't do it either.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
Weird.
All right, fuck it.
Okay. So yeah, it's $5. All right. I think I got one more. Oh, this McDonald's apple tree, $18,000.
Oh,
Dude, I remember that when I was
I
a
would
kid.
love to have that. I climbed all over those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's back when places used to have like play places and stuff.
Yeah, those were the best.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
really miss? I miss the vibes of the old Wendy's.
Yeah.
The
That was
vi-
all just like a giant sunroom with a bunch of foliage and stuff.
What the heck is this?
What is that?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's like, what the heck?
It's called Naughty Nelly or something like that. Vintage piece, great condition, 9 inches by 4 inches at its widest. Porch pickup, $80. I don't know. She's Naughty Nelly.
All righty.
Thought it was interesting.
Naughty, not cheap.
Okay, why I'm sharing? I kind of wanted to get your opinion on this, Dylan, and I know it'd be, in the spirit of what Dylan stands for, but I figured you'd dispute this article that car enthusiasts hate the Honda Prelude, but the real world loves it. You think that's
Yeah, I saw this.
you saw this?
Yeah.
I mean, John Cena loves it, I think, because he's getting paid by Honda, but I think
Yeah.
it's not a bad looking car though. Oh,
No, I just wish they would have either made it. I think if they had made this like a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, like MR2 competitor, this would be like there would be insane markups on this because they were selling before they got here.
yeah.
The
Like
fact
it.
that it's electric, like I've seen one in person. It looks cool. I've heard they drive pretty good. I can't do electric cars. Man.
Yeah. I I was mentioning to a friend earlier that I think it would be amazing if Subaru did a two-door Impreza or WRX, kind of like the GC8s.
Yeah.
We got the 2.5 RS Impreza here, but over in Japan they got the WRX. But what could compete with that? A two-door, it'd be a coupe WRX. I think it'd be amazing.
The only other car that can compete with it we don't get here, so
Yeah,
it should be the GR Yaris.
this might be considered a competitor, or actually, I guess the um like a BRZ or a 86 would be kind of a competitor for it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. But
So my thing about this article is, as an enthusiast, this article is completely true. Car enthusiasts versus your everyday people that make up vast majority of car sales are looking for two entirely different things.
yeah,
Most people just want to get in their car, be comfortable, have AC, CarPlay, all the assistance in the world so they don't have to actually drive it to get from point A to point B. And that's fine. That's who this car was made for. I don't think this car was made for enthusiasts.
I know, but with the Prelude name, it suggests it's going to be more of that enthusiast car to us, the enthusiasts that, hey, oh, a Prelude. Wow, I love the Prelude from back in the day. But and yeah, but you're correct. Yeah, car companies don't cater much to enthusiasts. It's a small portion of the market. I get it.
It's like, especially back when the 11th gen Civics came out, they're like, hey, there's no more SI coupe. And all these Honda fanboys, which I'm one of, like, oh, I can't believe they killed the SI coupe. Like, that's so fucked up. And it's just like, well, nobody bought the
Bought it.
older SI coupe, so they're not gonna make a vehicle that doesn't sell. That's kind of how this works.
Hmm.
Like, there has to be a demand for it, and it was the worst selling like version of that generation, so they discontinued it. So yeah, that makes sense. That's how businesses work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's got a Chevy look to it ish or something. I don't know. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, aftermarket sales and what's high in demand for enthusiast cars in the aftermarket was the things that probably didn't sell good on the new market. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, and you would have some words. So,
I want to see when somebody
oh, sorry.
K swaps the first one.
Yeah, I thought this was a interesting article. An autonomous car, self-driving car,
Yeah, the Chinese one.
Nürburgring lap. Yeah, pretty
I
interesting.
think it did it in like something terribly slow. It was like 8 or 9 minutes.
Yeah,
Something
like
Like,
horrendously slow.
the I don't know if you've ever watched the channel Everyday Driver, but those guys are like,
Yep.
if you go to the ring for the first time and you run a 10, like that's pretty good. You should be happy with that.
Yeah.
Get a little more experience, like running a 9, like that's respectable. I mean, I don't know what times you've run in different cars on the simulator on the Nürburgring, but man, getting a 7-minute lap is hard in almost any car. You got
Just
to,
getting around the track without putting it into the wall is difficult.
yeah.
Like that is a very, very hard track to learn. I'm still like before our son was born, because I haven't touched my simulator since. Before he was born, I was every other day picking a slower car to take onto the Nürburgring just to. I'm still in like the slower cars. I don't trust myself in like a GT3 car or anything like that yet, because I don't know it well enough.
Yeah, I think my better times, I got them written in here. I think it's in this one. Um, but like I try to drive something comparable to my car. So in a 718 Boxster, the fastest lap time I have in that is 8 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay.
So but I think the fastest time in anything that I've recorded here, um Probably that 190 Evo Mercedes. I got an 803. Oh no,
Yeah.
a GT4 Club Cayman. I did a 739 in.
Okay.
So that's my fastest lap that I've documented. So I don't know.
That's where I plan to hop back onto once things, things have started to chill out pretty good. Once things chill out a little more, then once I get back on the sim, I plan to go right back to where I left off, which is the Nürburgring. And I'll probably
Yeah,
drive one RX8 I just downloaded first.
yeah, that'd be fun.
So I'm wondering if people, so like, I don't know why, but every single Subaru I have downloaded for a set of Corsa that didn't come with the game blows up as soon as you redline it. So I don't know if that's people trolling,
What?
like the modded Subarus. Yeah.
So it's cars that people have built and you're able to,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. What happens when it blows up? You just have to stop and then
Yeah, you just
exit
have to stop and reset it.
the race and then
Yeah. I feel like someone did this just to fuck with people.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. I would love to have it on PC someday where I could get the mods because I saw somebody driving a 22B on snow on the
Yeah.
Nürburgring and I was like,
The mods are what make Assetto Corsa, for sure.
I know.
I,
I need a gaming PC, but the investment versus how much I would probably play is, yeah, I'm gonna justify it. I closed out another article by accident, but I kind of like the look of that Panamera Sport Turismo, like the hatchback one.
I didn't know they were bringing the Panamera back.
No, they're discontinuing it. Or maybe it was
Oh,
no, maybe it was the Taycan.
let's say I thought they already discontinued it.
Oh, it's this, yeah, it's the Taycan Sport Turismo. This
Okay.
they're discontinuing that.
Why?
That would be an EV that I would want.
My barber has a Taycan and it just looking at it when I go, I'm like, I could get one of those. But then I look at the price and I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that fucking thing. That is so sick. I love wagons and I don't know. From what I've came across, they say this one it drives like a sports car should.
So surprisingly, there is one EV I would buy, and it's actually made by Kia.
Kia? I like
Yeah,
the
Ionic 5N.
oh, the Ioniq 5N. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool.
I think
Yeah.
those are pretty dope.
The only thing I don't like is it's kind of it's got this retro styling like the checkers and the tail lights and stuff, and I think that will get dated pretty quick. I think
Yeah,
Honda and Kia in general go a little too aggressive with their styling that it's not going to age well for the most part with their models.
yeah.
That's just my opinion. But
I don't think the Elantra ends are gonna age well. I still like the Veloster. I would buy a Veloster N before I bought a brand new Elantra N.
Mm,
I suggested that to my daughter, and she doesn't like two doors. She wants a four door.
Well, this is technically a 3, so
Yeah,
Carson?
Carson. Yeah, I'm still trying to get her to see on the road one of the newer Civics in the blue. So maybe like a Civic Sport in that
yeah.
blue. I love that blue. I think that would be a much better car for her in the long run, for reliability and all that. I
CVT.
it would
Like
have to be
it's gonna be an automatic, right?
it would have to be CVT. Yeah.
As long as so that's what the wife's car is. Um Honda says every 75,000 transmission fluid. I've done it every 50,000 and it seems fine so far.
Hmm.
So, but I mean, her car is fun to drive.
Yeah, Hondas have one of the more reliable CVT transmissions from what I've read.
I still don't trust it entirely. I still feel like it's going to go somewhere around the 200 mark, but we'll see.
Yeah. Um, all right, so I got a couple of things in my box here. I'm gonna show you my box. Megan got pretty excited when she saw this guy. What do you think about these, Dylan?
Coming back.
Do what?
Anagon.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool. I wouldn't spend $7,000 on one though.
Oh,
I love
I
it.
so would. And it's a manual. I wonder if that's an ashtray up there. That's cool.
I would pay $7,000 for the Skate 138 van if it's still in the condition you sold it in before I
Yeah.
bought it. 100%.
Yeah, I showed you last week, but I didn't show the channel because we didn't record, but I'll show the channel because it was brought up on here. And one of those 15 people that watched our stuff recently, they might have watched this and they were just so curious. So there was my Skate 138 van.
I love that so
Love it.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It rumbled too, man. 350 thing was the shit. So
I bet it was great on gas.
I don't know. Gas was like $1.85 back then, so we
Yeah,
didn't care.
gas was not something we had to think about
We didn't think about that.
You're rich.
2006 to 2009.
Uh,
PSX wagon, hell yeah.
dude, yeah. If this was a manual,
Uh,
I would probably go buy this today. Oh, it's
I
already.
mean, it wouldn't be terribly hard to swap a manual into.
I bet it wouldn't, but it obviously
Yeah,
will.
that thing's dope. One car I've always loved and would want to get is one of the Accord Cross Tours.
Yeah,
I think those are dope.
that'd be a great family vehicle for real. Still kind of
And
like,
I still want a Honda Fit to this day.
yeah. Maybe we should just like all get a big compound and we'll all get our separate cars and we'll just share them. We'll have just, I'm taking out the Fit. No, I'm taking out
Like commune cars.
commune cars. Yeah. We'll just all contribute to this fund every month that goes towards buying more cars that we all get to drive.
I think the question is, whose insurance are they all going to go on? All right, who's got the best records?
Not mine, I can tell you that.
The only wreck I had was when I was 16, and that's not, I've never even had anybody wreck into me.
Same. I think, yeah, I think it'd be close between me and you.
So,
I just have one wreck, no speeding tickets, nothing.
well, I was 16 in 1993, so
Yeah.
I think I got
08.
about 3 tickets a year from the time I was 16 to probably almost 30.
Jesus.
I had a need for speed, man.
they're trying to pass a bill in Illinois, or maybe it did pass, that if you get 2 speeding tickets within a year, they have to put a monitoring system in your car. You have to pay $30 a month. And if your car is older, then they won't do anything below 2005. So then I bet basically you're just fucked, I guess. But part of the theory is they're trying to eliminate older cars and get older cars off the road through this process as well.
I mean, that's what they did with Cash for Clunkers.
Yeah. Yeah, cash with clunkers is fucked. I'm still pissed about that.
And a lot of people, so like a lot of people, especially in the importing side of things, like, oh, what's up with why did the 25-year rule become a thing? I was like, you can thank Cash for Clunkers for that. Because that was hidden, the 25-year import rule was hidden inside the Cash for Clunkers bill.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Because
that.
before that, you could just import freely whenever you want them.
Yeah. I know there was at some time, yeah, a certain, I don't know if it was Jay Leno or Bill Gates or something pushed really hard. And if you had a super rare car that you could prove was worthy of really showing and significant, that you could get one in and have it licensed.
Yeah, show and display, but I think you had to do less than like 2,000 or 3,000 miles a year on it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's limitations. And then I don't know why this is on Marketplace, but maybe they got it posted on multiple places, but I thought that was sick.
That's the only thing that kills me about the US NA2 NSXs. It's the motherfucking target top.
Yeah.
Like if I were to get a US, I would have to get a first gen, but I would do all of the second gen like body panels and stuff to it.
I
I
just
really love an NSXR, but those are like legit $1 million cars now.
I like the pop-up headlights better, actually.
Yeah, I do like the pop-ups. I don't know if I could ever get an NSX though. As much as I would love one, it's just it's kind of the like same thing as if I ever bought a like nice Porsche or 458. I would want one that's in perfect condition, and then I would never want to drive it because of something making it not in perfect condition.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. If I had this car, I would have to have
Like,
a lot
I
of
have,
money to justify driving it.
yeah, I'd have to buy two. I'd have to have one that just sits in the garage and looks pretty, and then another one I just beat the shit out of.
Yeah. That's
Or you just take turns with them.
Until both of them are just shit boxes.
yeah. And maybe they do. Megan mentioned this. I showed this to her. I'm like, I don't know why they don't have this on an auction site or something. I figure it would pull more money there, but maybe they have it on there
I
too.
mean, they a lot of people will post them here first, and then if they don't get any like legitimate offers, that's when they'll usually move to like bring a trailer and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I'll just open up my feed here and see what we got. Ooh, a Dodge Shorty van.
We got 3 minutes. All right.
3 minutes. Okay. Did you have anything
Panamera.
done? Did you have
What's
anything
up?
you wanted to show?
No,
No.
just the same yellow 318 Ti I've had saved for months. That's sweet.
That's
love
cool.
that.
Little dump bed, man.
I love that.
Awesome.
8,000?
Hey, trucks are so cool.
8,000 doesn't, I mean, with this one,
Truck.
with this one being a dump bed, 8,000, I don't think that's too.
Yeah. I like the Japanese transporters quite a bit too, because a lot of them they'll go like the bed goes down and it lays completely flat. So you just drive on, strap down, and then it pulls it back up.
Hmm.
I think those would be cool, but I'm trying to do something a little different for my tow rig for later in life.
Was somebody selling weed on here? Oh no.
No,
That's a
just a
pillow. Just a
pillow.
pillow. Like, damn, I can't sell guns on Market Place.
But it better fucking smell like it.
60% of sales on Amazon.
Was coming in there. Man, this would probably be
Oh, man.
Oh, XJS,
Love
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
those spoke wheels,
I love it.
V12.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking classy.
I would buy this 100%.
That's definitely a Jaguar.
Is this, wait, Farmington? Sat in his barn in Farmington for 20 years.
And now it's in St. Louis. Oh, that's
That's-
beautiful.
That is super fucking clean.
And
Wow.
how wild it was in Farmington for 20 years.
Yeah, why couldn't I come across this? Guy probably paid $5,000 for it. Now he's selling it for 10, fucker.
I mean, I'm also curious what he had to do to it to get it to this condition.
Yeah.
Because he also may have gotten it like at an
Beautiful.
estate sale for like $1,000.
Good have. All right. I think we're less than a minute, so should probably sign off. Say peace.
Good night.
All right. See you, Dillon. Take care, man.
Bye.
Bye, 15 YouTube followers. We love you.